It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns. And it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is a-rockin' as they await the start of this one. We're here at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go at Cleveland Browns Stadium. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Got a man open across the field, complete. So after their first offensive snap, we'll have a break in the action. One of the linemen in need of some attention from the trainers. Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Watson looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Moore going in motion left. They'll run now on 2nd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd down from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
Were not for some guy named Lamar Jackson up there in Baltimore, I think Dak Prescott would have won MVP last year. Had his best season statistically. Total control of that Cowboy offense, over 4,500 yards. And remember, he led in touchdown passes with 36. But we know what it's all about in Dallas. It's not what you do in the beginning, it's how it finishes. And can you take those steps in the playoffs?
And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now. from the 21. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and short.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Cowboys putting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. He breaks a tackle, and they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there, and the offense ready to head back out onto the field. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Slot man in motion left. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here's Watson to the air. Headed out right. He's running for it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. Dallas sending its offense out for the 2nd time this game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. It's caught. Ferguson. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They'll go with another punch, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing is Watson. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The give here on 2nd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
And the Cowboys bring a couple extra defensive backs out. 3rd down coming. Here's Watson. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Short side option here, he's running left. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Watson. Got a man, it's Njoku. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Watson now. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They give inside to Chung. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
That one complete to Njoku. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Finally some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a first down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league, and you got to protect the...
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line, and then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
The Cowboys about set to take over. And it's been a very slow start offensively. Let's see if this drive is the one they can break through and put up the game's first points. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Dak. Short pass caught by his tight end. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ferguson's got it, complete. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Prescott to throw. He's got it, room to run. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. Dak to the air here. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
And that catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like...
Well, we can hear it. Kevin Stefanski audibly frustrated with that call, and he'll throw the red flag out. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Markers reset, ball at the 37. He'll throw it yet again. Quick hitter complete. And they take him down right along the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Ferguson there to bring it in. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And the Browns bringing out some extra defensive backs. We've got dime on third down. Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Never a good time to rough the passer, Brock, but third down, that hurts even more. Gives him the first. Quickly out to the right, complete. And this one does not go far. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's a give up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down coming. Now here's Prescott. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands. And now it's fourth down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Chubb running out of the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Watson looking to throw. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They are running from the gun with Chubb. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So they catch the illegal block in the back, and we see the rare clipping call. It is a dangerous play, and it gives the offense some significant yards and a first. They're running the option, short side. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. He gets him 9 on the ground. A good pickup ahead of second down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Second down now, 7 to go. Watson to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of third down, they're now defending 1st and 10. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Again, it's Chubb. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. To throw, here's Watson. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
Here's Chubb up the middle. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to Cleveland Browns Stadium after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This one's caught. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Watson to the air. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a second quarter lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Catch made by Cooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Third and long for him here. It's tipped away and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Well, I'm fairly certain he left his leg up there just an extra half second to try to draw the flag. But hey, you still got to be able to avoid running into him if you're the defender.
You know, Kate, you make a great point. And I've always wondered what these kickers and punters do in their meetings. I think they do that. They put on a pretty good show so they could draw a penalty, too.
This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this first down. They'll run here following the penalty. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Running for the marker on second. And he'll only get this one up to about the 47. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with third and 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them Well, they're just destined to end in a minimal game, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Right back to Elliott now. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball could go right over their head.
Once again, Elliott. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now there's the flag. It looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Another carry for him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
The give now out of the shotgun. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. A run for no gain doesn't help matters. It's 3rd and long coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pass is caught at the 9. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They run it from the gun with Elliott. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and goal. He gets another shot here. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Browns with their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. They just witnessed maybe the most impressive drive we've seen all game, Brock, and now they get a chance to answer with one of their own. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give to Chubb, running left. And this one doesn't go far. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Back to the well again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Watson now. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Third and just 2 to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Oh, wow, they're throwing. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Watson. He has it at the So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Cowboys and Ezekiel Elliott just about set to get going on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Cowboys trailing in the early going. 2nd and 3 now. Prescott to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 2nd and 10 now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
From the 36. Throw complete to Lamb. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That finds Elliott complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown, I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Browns going on offense here very late in the half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing is Watson. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Here's Watson. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 48. Moore's got it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down, ball at the 36. Throwing now from the gun. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Dustin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. He'll throw it. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We've reached halftime, and it's been an even one so far. We are all tied up at the break. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. He's trying to go deep again. This is caught inside the 15. So it came at a painful cost to the QB, but on top of a hefty gain, going to move it half the distance to the goal for roughing the passer. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Dak. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Watson looking to throw. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He goes back to him yet again, complete.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Chubb running out of the gun. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Back to throw it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Elliott running out of the gun. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So they catch the illegal block in the back, and we see the rare clipping call. It is a dangerous play, and it gives the offense some significant yards and a 1st. They go play action on 1st. He finds the open man there, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, You got to get that skill player down. Period.
Yeah.
End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Watson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Watson now. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
All right, Cowboys showing nickel set. 3rd down. Watson able to get it to Moore. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
The Browns are lined up to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-touchdown game for him already.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say this guy's in the zone. I know in hoops, sometimes shooters say that hoop looks and that basket looks enormous. Right? I know on a golf course you're thinking, man, everything is a birdie. For this guy today, 4 touchdowns on the ledger, he's made it look easy.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Elliott straight ahead. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a gain of 3, but that still leaves him with 2nd and 17.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, second and very long. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throwing off the play fake here. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb in quarterbacks? When we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
On his Hopkins for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Dak. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Now Dak to throw. It's taken in by Lamb. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To throw, Prescott. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, listen, drops happen in football. It is a part of the game, even for the very best. Nothing more to do about it now than shake it off and move forward, because the next throw might be coming right back your way.
Here he is on 3rd and long. The Browns close in and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. The Browns getting their offense out there. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They give inside to Chung. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Watson. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Watson to the air. Connection on the slant. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action on 1st down. This will be caught by Cooper. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing is Watson. Finding Judy. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Watson to throw it. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to him on 2nd and goal. And they'll stop him after a short gain of the 13. He got maybe a yard there, so a long 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
3rd and long for him here. Chubb brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Whether they meant to go to him or it was an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a 1st down. That look, well, this crew defensively was prepared for and knew how to keep it short of the marker.
So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Zeke on the carry. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dak to the air here. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Now here's Prescott. Nice catch along the sideline. Awesome body control to stay in bounds there. Oh, but we've got a flag on the play. So maybe the last person you'd expect to get tagged, but that's roughing the passer on one of the cornerbacks. First down from the red zone. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Running it after the penalty. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Cowboys have it with a lead, but the win's not secure just yet. It's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now lead by 10. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. This offense getting all set for this series. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Chubb. And he's brought down for a loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Watson now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Browns and quarterback Deshaun Watson gearing up for their next series. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Chubb up the middle. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. To throw, here's Watson. Got a man over the middle, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Watson. That's into the hands of Moore. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Watson looking to throw. This one's hauled in on the left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here's a give to Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
3rd down from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. A 49-yarder in front of him here. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Elliott. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Prescott set to pass. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. So that brings up 4th down.
Hey, listen, drops happen in football, even from the best at every level. Nothing more to do but shake it off and move forward, because the next throw might be right back your way.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. The work begins at the 31, and they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Browns and receiver Amari Cooper making their way back out. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Chubb. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Here's a give up the middle. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain, and things looking a lot tougher for them now with 2nd and 20.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Catch made by Cooks. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll try and punch it in. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. So from a bit closer now, another try at 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense getting set to go. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage, and you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Watson to the air. The screen set up for the running back. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. They'll run here following the penalty. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Able to get it to Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Watson to throw it. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing is Watson. On the move, headed right. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Fourth and forever coming up. Here's Watson. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. What a play on fourth down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
Got a man open, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the red zone now. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All I'm hearing in my head is touchdown to check down, because it was said about a gazillion times in the NFL to me when you get in the red zone. It's not sack. Touchdown to check down. You can't take a sack on first down in the red zone.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He's going to tuck it and run. And he drives this forward to the 6. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He's on the move. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. It's second and goal. Pass play coming here. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. So they'll be left with third and goal.
You know, quarterback's going to count on 99 of 100 times completing that short, simple route to a tight end. But even the shortest and simplest of throws, they'll find a drop at some point, too.
Here he is on third and long. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Desperation time on fourth down. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. They already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline this penalty. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Receiver in motion, going left. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Things look good on the play until we saw the pull of the face mask, and that spoils the defensive effort. They'll enjoy a 1st and 10 following the face mask penalty. Elliott running out of the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to Elliott now. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. That's 3rd and less than a yard.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.